It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. He'll square off against smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229. Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Smoking Joe Frazier, history battles Muhammad Ali, that's most famous sport in the And now the official matches, we turn over to the world round, Jimmy Andrew. Now it's scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here's the gold medalist and legend of boxing. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight, unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown. The crowd is back. It's going to be and now the action's about to begin. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Punch, counter punch. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
I've been in some boring fights, trust me, I know what it feels like. You've got to get out of that rope because there's a lot of pressure, especially when you hear a boo in the crowd, especially when you hear the opposite corner, especially when you can hear a pin drop. It means they're thinking, we're bored.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good left counter that lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One punch could change everything in this battle. And he misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He missed with that jab. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit me on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missed him with that uppercut. He misses with that jab. Lands with the right counter. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Quick punch scores. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing that left counter punch. On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You'd like to see more jabs. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you remember such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He just misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. These two are the perfect dance partners. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure on. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break, give them a little time.
Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Both of these fighters swinging and missing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice count. Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
punch lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Missed. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Here we go in the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fight. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do? Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he just missed with that left jab. Good counter left hand there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He got out of the way of that right hook. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter right. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Perfect counter lands. And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That left counter was perfectly timed. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And that left hook doesn't find its target. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let this fighter... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Couldn't land that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That right hook catching air. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. How much confidence do you build? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How did they survive that? And a counter left. Failing to score with that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Is this the beginning? They have no respect for each other's punching power.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You've heard the phrase, fine. Can you imagine if he knocks out?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Left counter punch. There's the bell for round 12. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Great counter right hand there. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Counter right hand again. Right hook just missed. Who would have thought Ali would get right?
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be correct.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? Both men step back for just a moment. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.